Once upon a time, when I did book talk about the Maximum Ride series, I have said that I had to look up spoilers for one of the books because I was getting really mad, and I thought if it just gets getting worse, I was not gonna continue the series. It happened again with Crown of Midnight. I had to look up a minor spoiler, just a minor spoiler, because I was like, this is just everything. Is everything just gonna be sad? It's like, is this how everything is gonna go? You know? But luckily, everything seems to be a little bit fine throughout the book. Um, but I did not expect the plot twist in Crown of Midnight. Oh gosh, golly. Okay, so let's just get into it. So if you guys don't know, Throne of Midnight is the second book of Throne of Glass. And honestly, I enjoy it. I think I actually honestly enjoyed it more than the first book. Because the first book, yes, it was slow because it was like the pilot. Like, you know, it's just the beginnings of the world, of the story that you're going into, you know. And so I, give it off a hook for that. It was a little bit slow for me, though. But however, this book, oh god, it was still a little bit slow, but like, I quite enjoy it. The speed, like, it had a good pace. It has a good story. Like, honestly, actually, there were improvements. So one of the things I did not like in Throne of Glass is seemed like it had too many point of views and too many breaks to show those point of views with like this one paragraph or whatever. But in this book, Crown of Midnight fix that. It still has some breaks here and there. It has characters POVs, but it wasn't so many. It only focused on what really is important. So that's good. I really actually really got that. And it only had one chapter for one character as well, which, you know what, I was fine with that. It was weird at first, but you know what, it was like, oh, okay. It led to something or whatever. Though there is definitely a con. Um, I didn't really like with their like the breaks, but I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. I guess honestly, I'm not sure, but I didn't really like it though, even though it did make sense. Like, um, I also really like there was another thing that I liked. I like the twists and turns. I really like the story plot. I like that, they focus on the characters that are really important to the story. Um, oh, I really like the plot twist at the end. Actually, I oh, the plot twist at the end. I was screaming in turmoil when I read the last page of the book. I was like, no, freaking what? I was like, no, this is not the truth. No, it's like when you read this book, you're like, no, wait, this is true. No, no, this is the guys. You have to read Crown of Midnight, okay? If you cannot get past through the first book, Throne of Glass, you will like Crown of Midnight more. That's my recommendation. I would give this a um 8.5 out of 10. All honestly. So yeah, I really enjoy it. So actually also I think if I let me Google this real quick. Um yeah, I'm making book talk a little bit longer, but also it's because no, I did not mean to continue to. Okay. Did the I think the author. Okay, sorry, I'm silent. Okay. So there was a someone had posted that the Thorn of Glass series saying that you're supposed to read the first book and the second book, which is Thorn and Glass, Crown of Midnight, and then you're supposed to read The Assassin's Blade. Apparently. Um, so that's interesting. Because a lot of people were debating whether you should read Assassin's Blade first before reading Throne of Glass, or you should read after, oh, what's that? Save somewhere. Give me a second, guys. Oh yeah, Air Fire. Air Fire. I took a screenshot on my phone. My phone is charging, so. Anyways, so Air of Fire. That's what people said. You either read the prequel first, then Thorn of Glass, and like the other books, or after Air of Fire. But apparently someone said, oh, the actor actually told the truth of what books you need to read. So apparently you need to read Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, and The Assassin's Blade. So yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see if I can get the Assassin's Blade book first before Air of Fire. Fingers crossed, I did, get the books in order so I can read them as soon as possible. But yeah, so again, so what are the pros and cons? So pros, better improvement of storytelling, the pace is a lot better. Really enjoyed the plot twist at the end. Really liked the characters' point of views this time around. Wasn't really upset about like the breaks or anything like that. Except for one break. That they did, that the author did in the book. I mean, there's some things here and there I didn't really like. And especially when I had to look up a spoiler, that was definitely a con. Like, why did these books make me want to look up? Like, I was so hard trying to look up spoilers for this book, okay? And God, jeez. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, that's what will be end of my book talk episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, guys, if you also really are curious about a book, if you want to read, a book that's also fantasy, but yet modern, very interesting, that has wolves, vampires, all sorts of things in the world, then check out my book, Mrs. Welcome to Everfell Cities. It will be in the link in the description below. On Amazon, you can get it as a physical like this, or a ebook on Kindle. This is like the first testing in the book. That's why it says not for resale. So that's why it's my own copy of the book. But it's a very old copy. It has a lot of mistakes and everything. But I have fixed it. So yeah, check it out. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, video. Goodbye.